Good morning, Chica Pies. How we doing? How we feeling? Today is VLOGSGIVING day 28. It is Thursday. No, I'm sorry. It's Wednesday. And I'm actually backing out of my garage. It's been a long time since I've been able to say that to y'all. Trash people haven't come yet. Guess they'll be here shortly. But yeah, so look at that piece of hair. Okay, what we got going on here? Okay, I'm actually headed to meet my friend Debbie for lunch. She is in a meeting today, and so she's gonna be out of her meeting around 12 o'clock. So I want to get to that side of town so that I'm ready to meet her. I don't know if she has to go back to work or not, or if she has to pick her daughter up. So I want to be already on that side of town when she gets out of her meeting, so we can just plan to have lunch. We're gonna have lunch at Panera Bread, which is now her new favorite place to go, which I actually like it too. Of course, I'm just gonna be getting a salad, but they have good salads, so what can I say? So I'm really looking forward to my salad. Gosh, I got a darn hangnail. I need to wash my car, y'all. My car looks bad. I had to, I gotta redo my membership because my debit card was expiring, and I had to, they won't let you just change your debit card information, which blows my mind. You have to cancel and start over. Never heard of such, just way too much work. So anyway, so I had to cancel, and so that I didn't pay like more in 1 month than I needed to, because, you know, I had to space it out this way. So I can now, if I go back now and pay my membership for this month, then I'll be good. However, I'm trying to hold off on anything because I'm still trying to deal with this unemployment situation. Supposedly, I thought everything was fine, and I'm not real sure now what's going on, because I had another call that I missed because I was in the restroom, and now I can't get back a hold to that caseworker person. And I guess the people at the other number have no idea. I don't know. I'm just so confused. I'm just so confused. So anyway, I'm trying not to stress out over it. I'm trying to remain as calm as I possibly can, but it's just not easy. And yeah, so y'all bear with me on this, because if I start talking about it, I'll stress out. And I want to have a decent lunch with my friends and not be stressed out. So I'm trying real hard just to be calm, you know, just not to worry about it. And so we'll see. So yeah, so anyway, I'm going to go ahead and focus on my driving, and I will chat with you guys a little bit later. All right, Chica Pies, how we doing? How we feeling? It is late in the evening. It's actually like midnight. So I guess theoretically, well, I feel like 5 minutes actually till midnight. So I got to get the end of this vlog in real quick. So I actually filmed this a little bit earlier, and when I started editing, I wasn't pleased with the way I was talking. I don't know, I just felt like I wasn't being informative enough or whatever. So I just decided that I was just gonna redo this part of the vlog. So I know I mentioned to you all a few days ago, like maybe like a week ago. Was it a week? It was before Thanksgiving, I believe. But I mentioned to you all that I had gone to Victoria's Secret, and I kind of had on a new bra. And a couple of you all commented that my girls were sitting, way up in the air. So anyway, and I had mentioned that I would do another vlog about the bra or my visit to Victoria's Secret separately. So I decided that I might as well go ahead and include this in with this vlog. And I really wanted to share this information with you all, because for me, this was really a new experience altogether. I've not ever had this experience before, and some of you are probably gonna laugh, and some of you will probably say, really, girl? But I really wanted to share my experience. So I mentioned to myself, to my various friends, that I feel like my bras just don't fit me right. I feel like my boobs fall out of them. I feel like, I contributed to maybe losing weight, and I thought, well, maybe, I'm losing weight, so the bras are too big, so that's why they fall out. I just couldn't figure it out, because I've never considered myself being a busty person, because most of my life, I mean, my mom would say, if you put my boobs, my sister boobs together, we would then only form one good boob. So, that tells you a lot. But I also have noticed over the years, I would think sometimes my boobs look bigger than others. I felt like they had a true fullness about them that I had never seen before. But again, I never considered myself a busty person. Bra size didn't vary that much. But I want to say the course of the last few weeks, I really noticed a difference in my boobs, and I couldn't quite pinpoint what was going on. Like I said, couldn't figure out if it was because I lost weight, couldn't figure out, what the heck is going on. And also, whenever I would be on my period, I noticed that my boobs get sore, they swell up, they would mimic as if I was pregnant. And I mentioned that to my doctor once before, and my OBGYN said, you're just one of the lucky ones. And I was like, okay, I don't know if that's luck or not, but he just said that's part of, some women go through menopause that way. They literally, they experience all these things as if, it's like their body is at a tug of war, trying to hold on to the youthfulness and, and aging all at the same time. So, and I would tell him, I go, man, my boobs feel like they're so heavy sometimes. And he, again, it's a blessing, honey, don't complain. But I guess I still never wrapped my hands around what was really happening. So anyway, so I went to Victoria's Secret about a week ago, I guess, and was gonna buy my new bras, which I wear. I have normally always purchased the ones that are by Pink, and they're 2 for $49. So they've been in there forever and a day in Victoria's Secret. That's like my go-to bra because they're inexpensive. I say inexpensive. They're expensive enough, but they're not as expensive. So I go in and I get the bras, but I think one of them, I know what it was. What made me want to try them on was the girl had showed me one that was also a 2 for $49 by the Pink, but it was styled a little bit different, and I wanted to see how that one looked before I made the purchase. So I go in the fitting room and I put them on, and I'm feeling like, God, this bra is like super tight. Like I felt like my girls were just like being like, pulled in or something. Like they just, and they were kind of, just not fitting in there good. And I thought, that is so weird. And it happened to be that the girl was coming into the fitting room. Well, it's like she was bringing me another bra to try on at the same time. And she goes, hey, you need a bigger cup. And I was like, you think? I go, I feel like maybe they shrunk, which I'm not sure why I thought they had shrunk, other than the fact was that they just kept falling out of my bra, but they were noticeably bigger, and I guess I just wasn't connecting all of it together. So anyway, we had this conversation back and forth over me needing to go up a cup size or 2 cup sizes, and I was like, that's just impossible. I've never seen myself this way, so it was very hard for me to wrap my hands around what she was saying. So all said and done, I walked out of Victoria's Secret with 4 bras, all being a 34D cup, which again, I'm still at awe. I'm thinking this is just unbelievable. So I leave, I come home. Then I want to say either the next day or the next day after that, I decide to wear one of my bras because I'm excited. I want to, because that day I felt like, wow, this is the first time I really felt like my girls were like closed in, and they weren't just like, I didn't feel that, I don't know, like that weighted feeling or whatever. I don't know how to describe it, but when they're not being, which you guys probably know this. I mean, you guys know, especially ladies that have had boobs all your life, but I was feeling like at times they felt like they were just kind of like swaying, whereas now I felt like they were confined and they weren't going anywhere. So I was pretty excited. Like I was like, wow, this is a great feeling. Well, that evening when I was getting ready to take my shower, go to bed, whatever, I noticed that when I took my shirt off, that the bra had slid up some. And I think I felt it earlier in the day, and I was like, wow, this bra is not fitting me good. But I wasn't sure what was going on. So anyway, I ended up, after a few times of trying that, I realized that I felt like the bra was too big. But again, I was like, I'm not sure if I understand this because my boob fits in there. But the band part of the bra seemed to be too big. And I've always been a 34. So like, okay, has that changed too? And I'm like, the band, I'm thinking, well, I mean, I have lost a few pounds, but the next size down is a 32. So anyway, I go back into Victoria's Secret today, and that's why I hadn't done this video before then. I just wanted to really know what I was getting before I decided to do the video. So that being said, went back into Victoria's Secret today, and lo and behold, decided, got a different person, did some trying on bras, She measured me. We came up with totally different sizes this time, and I'm like, y'all are killing me. Is it this hard to figure out what size I am? Like, seriously. So all said and done, I learned something new, which I'm sure, like, in fact, I was talking to my friend Darlette today, and she's like, girl, I've been dealing with that all forever, you know. But of course, she's a person that's always had boobs, and I'm a person that has never had boobs. So all of this was like a foreign territory for me. I literally was just like in shock. I was just like, I didn't realize that wearing a bra could be so complicated. I tried on 36D, I tried on 36B, I tried on 32D, I tried on 32Cs, I tried on, and none of these fit, mind you, ranging from too big in the band to, you know, closing in my boobs to just didn't, they weren't working. So then we went up to a double D in the pink brand, which are the 2 for $49. I learned that the pink brand do not go to a triple D, which we later discovered that I need a triple D. But the reason I needed a triple D is because I'm really a 32 around the band. And if you wear a 32 around the band, a triple D kind of like gives you that overall fit if you're, or for me it did, for the way I'm proportioned. So I ended up having to wear a totally different brand of bra. Luckily today they were buy two get two, so I only had to pay like a $10 difference. So inside my little bag, and what I'm wearing right now is a 32 triple D, which just sounds so unreal. But I get what the girl was saying. Like, you know, the more we talked about it and the more bras I tried them on, and the difference in how I realized that they were fitting, like it was amazing. You know, like I told her, I've never had to deal with this before, so I feel like a kid, like I don't know what I'm doing. But I did, I noticed the difference in the fits right away, the way they fit right away. So I'm wearing right now a 32 triple D in the very sexy Victoria's Secret bra. So I went at my two main bras are the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy, which of course I can't show you this one, but you can definitely see how I am proportioned. Like it's just like they're setting right up where they're supposed to be. And this is the size I am. Of course, you know, I'm 53. I'm not 35. So I got some sagging going on, which I've always said, you know, it's funny to me how I had this little stuff underneath here that gave me the oomph, and that's why when I wore push-up bras, even when I was, you know, like no boobs, I had the little part down here that when you put her just right inside of a push-up bra, she would just sit up there like perfect. And so that always gave the illusion that I was well-breasted even when I wasn't. So I've always had that little sway thing going down there. But now, of course, my boobs have dropped a little bit. Things have like reproportioned themselves. So the way they lay, they kind of lay out here, and they, you know, more or less, you know, my swag is even thicker or deeper or whatever. I don't know how you would describe that. But anyway, so from the side, they look really busty. I'm like, I still can't get over it, but at the same time, I'm visioning what it looked like when I put the bra on and all my boob was inside the bra, confined inside the bra with the, you know, with support. Now this is a push-up bra, so obviously I've got cleavage thing going on. I've got a lot of push-up going on. It's literally pushing my boobs up, but it is definitely, I definitely I like this. I really do. So that being said, this is what I ended up switching everything out for. So I will show you what the Very Sexy, let me find that one. This is the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy, which you all probably have seen these 1,000 times, but these are mine. So this is the Victoria's Secret Very Sexy. This one retails for $52.50, and like I said, today they will buy two get two. So I bought two of these, and then I got the other two bras for free. So the one I have on and this one is what I paid for. They do have, like I said, they do have the push-up in them. I don't know if you can see this in the camera, but if I hold it like that, see, this is all the push-up part. Whereas, and then of course, like I said, this is what I needed here, was all of this, because this covered my side boob. It covered, you know, it literally gets it all in, which is really what I needed. And of course, it's still pretty much like the pink bras. I love the, you know, I don't like lace and all that stuff on my bras. I'm very basic when it comes to my everyday bra. Like, I don't mind having the cute little sexy bras for special occasions, but if I'm gonna wear a bra every day, it needs to be basic. And I really, really do like it. I like the way they look. I like the way they feel. So of course I needed strapless as well. So I was looking, I wanted a push-up strapless, but they did not have a push-up strapless in the very sexy. What it was is a very sexy, did not come in the triple D. It only went up to the double D. So I don't know what this one's called, and I don't see a name on it anywhere. If I happen to find it somewhere, I'll put it there. But anyway, so this one is a 32 triple D also, and this one has no push-up to it. So if you see in there, this is just a regular padding. These feel, I don't know if I won't say that I don't like the fit of these, because it's not that. I think it's just, it looks different on me because there's a lot of material right here. And so that is gonna take some getting used to. And of course, I'm also kind of worried about like certain tops that I wear. Like, is this gonna show? So I might have to seek out another push-up bra, or another strapless bra, I should say, maybe from a different brand or something at another time, or go in there and see if they have other ones. But I was so done, because I was literally in there for about 2 hours today, so it was a bit much for me, okay? So anyway, so this is what I ended up with as far as, and these have the versatile. So these are the straps that go with them, so I can do them crisscross, I can do it strapless, I can wear it as a regular bra. I decided, since these were not going to be push-ups, whenever I wanted to wear it like just a regular bra with straps, I can wear this way, and I won't have the extra push-up. I'll just have bra. And so, I mean, I like it okay. Like I said, it's just really different. These are gonna take some getting used to. And I have that in the same, everything is nude and black. So this is the nude version, and this is the black version. So what I plan to do next is just kind of look around for a couple like little cutesy bras that, you know, just to go with certain things from different stores that I won't have to pay as much money for, but I will look for a larger size now that I kind of understand what size I am in my breast area, more or less. Like, I know that I'm definitely gonna have to try on the bras, because obviously different bras fit differently. But yeah, so anyway, I just wanted to share this with y'all, because this was just really eye-opening for me. I really had no idea what people with boobs go through. I mean, like I always say, I've never wanted boobs. I like the fact that and this is why when I started wearing Victoria's Secret bras, this was my philosophy. I never want to have a boob job. Not trying to offend anybody that has one, want one, or whatever. To each their own. You do you, boo. You know, that's my saying. But me personally, I always have said, boobs get in the way. Like, you know, they bother you. They bounce up and down. They're like, why do people want to pay for these things? I don't get it. Like, I've never been a boob girl. I've never wanted boobs. I've never cared for boobs. But I always like the option of wearing push-up bras. And when I wore a push-up bra, I'm like, I'm good, you know? And so now, you know, obviously this is a push-up bra, but I'm still saying that realizing what people go through that do have boobs, and trying to figure out what bra size and what fit and all this different stuff. Y'all, I still say I'm not for all this boob stuff, but obviously I needed to have bras that fit me. So I am on the quest now to redo my bra collection. I have like now 4 bras. So I'm gonna definitely need to get some more, because I can't just have 4 bras, but I'm gonna do a lot of washing over the next few weeks until I can get some more bras. But anyway, I just really needed to share that with you all, because I felt like it's something that everyone can learn from. And I guess I owe mine mostly to menopause, and maybe the shifting of my body as I get older. Boobs sag a little bit. I guess, you know, that aids to them repositioning themselves or reportioning themselves or whatever. I still don't quite get it. I just know that at 53 years old, I went up from I'm gonna say probably last year at 52, I probably needed to go to a different bra. I just hadn't figured that out yet, because I can remember having issues with fitting or just the comfort of my bras, but I just didn't relate them to what bra size. Like I couldn't fathom that I was any bigger than what I was or what I'd always been. So because when I look at them, they look very small, but when I factor in the side boob and all, you know, like I said, I have a lot of swaying in here. I don't know what word I'm looking for, but I have, you know, that sack that hangs down there. And some girls don't have that. Their boobs are just more or less just like these little small boobs, and there's no swaying. Mine has that swag, you know, it's like I got that oomph that I can push up, and I've always had that, which was, you know, made push-up bras excellent, like I said. But I just didn't realize that all of that, if I pushed all of that up the right way in a bra, that I really needed a bigger bra size. So, but yeah, so that's my little Victoria's Secret experience today. It was definitely a force to be reckoned with. But it was an enjoyable, I learned a lot today about bras and how they fit, and how like a 32 triple D is not as big as it sounds as far as the way your body is proportioned. So theoretically, I'm proportioned, the way my body is proportioned, I needed the triple D to get all the boob inside, but I needed the 32 to be able to fit the band of my body so that I would have the proper fit. So anywho, but I'm getting ready to take my makeup off, get ready for bed. It is like I said, it's a late night and I am exhausted. So this is gonna be one of those long videos. I apologize because I've already been talking for like 20 minutes, and I know after I edit, I probably can only edit it down to probably about 15 maybe. So yeah, so anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me one more night, or one more day I should say. And I will definitely see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Comment, rate, and subscribe, and make sure you turn on your notifications. And I just noticed I had a new subscriber that like literally just subscribed to me. So welcome to the Chicken Pie team. I am so happy to have L. Arnold was the subscriber's name. So I would like to personally welcome you to my channel. I hope you enjoy it and hang around with us for a while. We're a great group of people here. There's a lot of love, caring, and sharing on this channel. So you have definitely joined a great team. I'll see you guys again. Bye.